So we've got our conventional way of getting business. Sphere of influence should be the foundation of our business. For sale by owners, expireds, withdrawals, going after those other lead sources, right? But in today's market, we need more. We need to find additional sources of business. And one of the best sources of business that we can be hitting, which I feel like we're missing the boat on, is circle prospecting. So for those of you who don't know, circle prospecting is essentially going after off-market leads as well as leveraging your current business to generate more business. So what we're going to talk about today is how can I leverage my listings to generate more listings. And so the first thing what we're going to want to do is we should have a listing taken checklist. So every single listing, this is the actions that should follow no matter what listing we take. So I'm going to give you a couple bullet points, and that way you can take what you want to work with. But these bullet points, if you follow for every listing that you take, it should generate another listing for you. So the first one is obviously schedule a photographer, take photos. I strongly recommend getting professional photos done. That's part of why we get 6%. That's part of the level of service that we have to offer. Email a signed copy of all the documents to your sellers, the listing agreement, everything that they signed when they went out to listing appointment, so they have a copy of that. Establish a consistent communication method. So typically, weekly check-ins minimum. We should be touching our sellers weekly at a minimum basis, and that can be phone, call, text, email, whatever it is. Ask them at the listing appointment how they want to be communicated with. What's your preferred communication method? Is it phone call? Is it text? Is it email? How should I be communicating with you? All right, so now let's get into the actual circle prospecting part. The first thing you can do for every list that you take is post a coming soon video to both Facebook and Instagram. So that can sound something like this. Hey, this is Alex with Coldwell Banker Real Estate. I just want to let you guys know I have a listing coming up in Clarkston. It's 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 2,000 square feet. We're going to be hitting the market at $299. If you or anyone you know is interested, please shoot me a message. That's it. So one, you're actively promoting and marketing the property before it even hits the market for your seller. Two, you're actively touching your sphere of influence and people that you know. That's another touch point, right? That's just giving them a reminder that you're out there and you're producing business. And three, you may actually generate some business for both people who are looking to potentially buy the property or people who may be looking to sell. Next thing we want to do is the actual circle prospecting. So what that means is prospecting that neighborhood that listing is going live. Before it goes live, letting the neighbors know that it's coming to the market. Okay? And if you want to pull any neighborhood, names, numbers, emails, you can all do that through Remine. It's free, it's easy, and my agents are doing it all the time. So, circle prospect for your coming soon to let all the neighbors know. Introduce yourself that you're the local agent, you're the listing agent on 123 Main Street, and it's going to be coming soon. The second thing you want to do is send the listing link to your seller when it goes live. So once it goes live, that seller is going to want to see it. They want to see the photos, they want to see the description, they want to see everything else. So send that out to your seller once it goes live. Post a just listed video. So this is the second video. Post a just listed video to both Facebook and Instagram. Again, keep it under 60 seconds. We're live, right? This 4 bedroom, 2 bath, 2,000 square foot house in Clarkston. We're on the market for $299. We're officially live. So if you or anyone you know is interested, shoot me a message. I'd be happy to show it to you. So now that's 2 touch points on social media, as well as calling around that circle prospecting neighborhood to let them know that that home is coming to market. Next, we're going to want to schedule an open house. And so what I mean by schedule an open house, let's just say we list this thing on Monday, Tuesday. We should be doing an open house either on Saturday or Sunday. Now that open house is scheduled, give yourself time to market it. You can now send out a flyer to the neighborhood letting them know that you have an open house coming up. So create a flyer, either have the marketing department do it or do it in Canva. It's super simple, super easy. Shoot it out to all the neighbors in the neighborhood. Again, you can get their emails through Remine. It's free. Shoot it out to the neighborhood. Let's just say you shoot that email out on Wednesday, right? Then you're going to call them on Thursday or Friday and say, hey, this is Alex. I'm a listing agent on 123 Main Street in your neighborhood. I sent out an email invite to our open house this weekend. Did you get it? Well, I'd love it if you were able to show up to the open house. I'd love to see you there. You get an idea of what your neighbor's home has to offer, as well as what's going on in the neighborhood, because this sale may affect your value. And that conversation in itself may lead to opportunities that maybe they're thinking about selling, right? Well, how long you been in the neighborhood? Okay. Well, if you were to sell, what number would you like to see on the sale? Okay. And if you were to sell, where would you move to? So on and so forth, right? So after you have that open house and after you hopefully get it sold, we're now going to circle prospect the neighborhood again, letting them know that we're now under contract. So circle prospect that neighborhood again, letting them know you're under contract and that hopefully you'll be closing soon. And then the final touch point is after it closes, do another video. Hey, we just sold this property for X amount. We had X amount of showings. So if you or anyone you know has people that are looking, we need homes to sell, or I have many potential listings coming up, so on and so forth. Another touch point, another post on social media, another reminder that you're in the business, as well as marketing that you actually got the deal closed. And then finally making that final circle prospecting call to that neighborhood again, letting them know that you closed the property, let them know what price, because they're going to be interested. They want to know what price it's sold for, because that may affect their home's value. And now if you did that for every single listing, coming soon video, just listed video, just sold video, open house, those touch points that you're creating in that neighborhood is going to let those people know that, hey, this guy's actually working. He's actually earning his commission. I don't know of any agent that's actually doing this. It's actually contacting us. It's actually sending us information about the open house. That's sending us information about when the property went under contract. That's actually calling us and having conversations about it. So once that thing closes, who do you think they're going to call to want to represent them to have that same level of service? It's going to be you. So now you know how you can leverage your listings to generate more. And it all starts with circle prospecting.